Well, we are doing, of course, the. I think this is a better way to put it this way. We're doing the reading for 2023 predictions, circumstances, could be predictions, could be just feeling states. If we give it energy, they may manifest, or if we don't give it energy, they won't manifest. But these are potential seeds of what can happen or what will happen for the year, okay, for the collective of Leo. There are 12 cards spread out, one card per month. The symbol of the card will emphasize the theme for that month. And then I will throw 7 cards to iron out certain key points or details to look at for the month. You can connect this yearly reading with the lunar readings to find correlations and patterns. Okay, let's begin with January. January, we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. In the upright, the Seven of Swords is a liar, a thief, a con artist. You know, in the reverse, someone was caught either stealing or lying. So things are going to be revealed this month about a thief, either you or someone you know or someone you're thinking of, that is has caused some delays or consequences due to this lie or thievery that went on at the prior cycle, right? And there's going to be some kind of clarity or culmination this month in January. Let's look at the details. Let's throw out a card. We have here the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so some of you, either you know or what someone you're thinking of, is going to be in poverty and has lost everything materially. Okay, so that's a situation for many of you. Okay, Leo. Second, there was a betrayal of someone, and this is still a painful non-closure of some kind of explanation or of the cycle. It's still open. Although some of you, if this happened to you, some of you are in the process of healing, or someone you know, or someone you're thinking of for the month of January, there's going to be lots of hurt feelings and false apologies coming from people uh, expressing childish, immature energy. Okay? We also have the what's that? The King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles in the reverse is someone who is a businessman involved in white collar crime, racketeering, embezzlement, money laundering. Okay, we have also the Eight of Swords. This means prison time. Someone's going to go to prison for some kind of crime that they were committing involving a business or businesses or some kind of charity organization dealing with donations. For some of you, not all of you. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Many of you are not going to get your emotional fulfillment or wish fulfillment if you were connected with some kind of crime or with groups of people that try to prevent a union from occurring or from stealing some kind of money or inheritance or blocking an opportunity. Okay? So this is not going to bear the fruit that some of you thought it was going to bear. Okay? Uh, Many of you dodged the bullet, and with the Ace of Wands, many of you are launching a new beginning, putting all of this drama and calamity behind you. Okay, one more, and we have the devil. The devil. So many of you are dealing with devil energy, Capricorn energy, obsession, compulsion, winning at all cost, or some kind of evil situation or demonic attachment, either you or someone you know or someone you're thinking of, or someone is definitely too toxic for a situation, and this probably is going to come to a head by the end of this month in January. Okay, that is January. February, Leo, we have The King of Cups in the reverse. The King of Cups in the reverse. Again, we're not personifying. We're taking a person's kings or queens or pages or knights or prince or princesses as energies that will translate itself according to the spirit of the card. With the King of Cups in the reverse, we're looking at the month of February where there may be lack of love or showing of it. There might be, but maybe not showing it. Being moody, feeling abandoned, cut off, and also depression. Okay, that's the energy for February. And it makes sense because February is a Valentine's, love is in the air. And if you're not on that cycle, it can feel a little lonely or you can feel a little left out. So for many of you Leos, you might be in this type of energy or someone you know or someone you're thinking about. Now, the details for the month of February for the collective of Leo, we have, let's see, okay, we have the world. A cycle is over, and karmic cycles are over. And some of you who entertain karmic cycles might feel a certain way about it. And other of you who don't want to continue a karmic cycle, this is delightful news. Okay, we have the Six of Cups. There's still unresolved issues that some of you have, collective, or someone you know, or someone you're thinking of, and it's not resolved, and it looks like it's kind of complex, and it has to deal with a family member from childhood or a very close friend that's like a family from childhood that has wounds that are not healed, and it might take some time even for this to be addressed. For some of you, not all of you, we have here the high priestess or the high priest. So we have here someone in the background that is a keeper of secrets. It came out in the upright and knows a lot of secrets. So maybe some secrets will be revealed in February that might lend credence as to why there's depression or sadness with the King of Cups leading the month's energy. Okay. But successes too for February. I see the chariot here. Number seven, which is the theme for 2023. You add 2023, you get the number seven. So the chariot here, beginning, early in the year is very, very good. Some of you might get a new car, a new vehicle, or start a new business, or definitely launch a new opportunity different from what you were doing in the last cycle. Okay. Here we have the hermit, which is a Virgo energy. Many of you are going to introspect and find what sparks your fire from within. Many of you are learning to change perspective of how you see things, especially yourselves, Leo. For some of you, not all of you. Okay. We have here, this is, we have the Five of Cups. Some of you are again are going to be in a state of regret. When you go in and look, you might see things that might make you uncomfortable, some shadow work. But a lot of you are going to have the courage to do this. Okay. And it'll be very healing. Some of you are waiting with the Three of Wands for something to come in, some kind of news or some kind of money or something beneficial. And I will believe that it will come for many of you, not all of you. We have also the, now what is this? Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups. Some of you are walking away from a situation or a battle or someone that did not pay off. Eight of Cups can symbolize 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months, 8 years of emotional investments. 8 cups, that's a big deal. But some of you are going to walk away. You're giving up on something here. A losing battle, a lose lose situation. For some of you, not all of you. Here we have Two of Cups in the reverse. Many of you are putting a final closure to a relationship that has run its course or was too toxic. And that again may be the reason why the King of Cups came out in the reverse as the leading theme for the month of February. And a lot of cups here reversed. So some of you are going to be in a state of heartache, but it's kind of like a good heartache of transitioning. You know, you want to begin the cycle fresh and anew. Okay. Here's your card, Leo, in the reverse. So some of you are going to be depressed, okay, and your solar plexus is going to be a little down, and some of you are going to experience ill health. Do your meditations, do your chakra meditation, work on your solar plexus, and look at yourself realistically. Okay. Okay, that's the energy for the month of February for the collective of Leo. March. March, we have the star, Aquarius energy. This is wish fulfillment, getting your fulfillment or wish and desires, even that can go back from childhood or past lives. So something, and this is a positive. It's also computer, Aquarian age, spaceships, telepathy, mysticism, astrology, new age thinking. So something's gonna happen in March for many of you. Don't forget that Aquarius is the opposite sign of Leo. So here you're gonna get some kind of creative manifestation that you wanted to do, and maybe even forgot about it, and it's about to manifest. Okay? So let's go into details and find out exactly how this is gonna manifest for some of you. You know, we have okay, the Eight of Swords. Some of you might be in jail or in prison watching someone succeed that may have been a rival of yours. Okay. Um, Nine of Cups in the reverse. This is, of course, self explanatory if you're in prison. For some of you, not all of you. A new beginning, though, for some of you who have dodged a bullet and going to start a new direction. For some of you, not all of you, but we got the devil here. So things from the past may be coming to haunt some of you or rear its ugly head in March. Beware the devil. Okay? Well, but it's Capricorn energy, so it can also mean an opportunity, a business opportunity, a career opportunity. Let's not forget that Capricorn rules the career, the 10th house. Right? We have here Six of Swords in the reverse. Some of you are not moving into common waters. Some of you, if you're in a depressive state, you're going to experience the Six of Swords in the reverse until you get out the depression. Some of you were planning to move, you cannot move now. Some of you have to stay put. You know, some of you are not going to begin a new cycle either. Very few of you, but this is also prevalent here. Here we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so some of you are going to be doing very well financially. Some of you are going to, it was the Queen of Wands, but here's the Pentacles, so it's still going to stay pretty traditional and building trusts, or even getting a new job or a new employment or a new level of responsibility. For many of you, okay, very good month of March. Okay, we got 4, 5, 6, 7, 6. There's still conflict though. Five of Wands and drama and chaos and gossip, and this is stuff that's gonna bleed over into the new year from the prior cycle. Number five, and these are people you know. And one more, we have this is the Page of Pentacles. Some of you have took a loss off, and some of you were involved in withholding a positive financial streak for somebody else, which also caused a negative effect for some of you. Right? And that's what that the consequence of that being done in the last cycle is not going to be paid through karma now, and you're going to feel some of you are going to feel the brunt of this in March. Okay, very good, Leo. April. The theme for April is the Two of Wands. Many of you are probably going to find that direction that you were looking for. to start anew or move and kind of like reinvent yourself and go into a better situation, better friends, better neighborhood, better people, better opportunities. Okay, so that's the theme. So many of you are going to plan or will be beginning thinking about planning to move and plan towards heading a new direction. Two of Wands. Okay, let's see the details of that. The details of that will be okay. Well, some of you, this is the star in the reverse. Some of you are not happy with the turn of events, and that's why you're going to plan to move and go a whole different direction. Some, I get a feeling that some of you feel defeated as well. Something did not work out. Here we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. There's going to be either a woman like a mother figure or an aunt figure or mother-in-law, very angry, very upset, very cold over losing or being at the losing end of some kind of family drama or emotional drama concerning family and some kind of material prosperity for some of you, not all of you. But we have the justice card here. So again, karma is following some of you into the next year with repercussions of former actions that are now beginning to catch up. For some of you, not all of you. And of course, we have here the Seven of Cups. You know, some of you were stuck in some kind of an illusion and the bubble burst, reality set in. But some of you are still stuck in this illusion, hoping, praying somehow that something goes into your favor, whatever this is. For some of you, you know, not all of you, Leos, or someone you know, or someone you're thinking of. Hmm? Then we have the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, again, this is a money. Some of you are getting money or getting awarded some money, or this could be a tax return or a refund or something. I'm also getting scratch offs and lottery winning, you know. So some of you might, Leo is the sign of luck, so then there's some little money's coming here for you guys. Right? Some of you, for some of you, definitely. Okay. Here we have the death card in the reverse. So some of you don't want a cycle to be over and may be still in a cycle, trying to gain some kind of benefit behind investments that you guys have made, either emotionally or spiritually or materially. Yeah. Okay. And I think it's futile though. I think it's a waste of time. I don't see no payout here worth having a toxic cycle still remain open. No, no. It's a wish fulfillment for some of you. Definitely not for all of you. For the month of April, okay, month of May, we have, oh boy, judgment. Judgment, but it's in the reverse. When you have judgment in the reverse, that means that many of you took the law, spiritual law, or even legal law into your own hands, and you became God or played God and made judgment either to yourself or someone you know or someone you're thinking of or to a situation. And it was a wrongful judgment. This is for May. So the actions of those wrongful judgments that took place last year are now coming as karmic retribution, hitting, you know, in several months as it unfolds. Let's look in the details, right, and see how this is going to play out for some of you. Definitely not all of you. May we have Eight of Swords. Someone may go to prison over something that was illegally done or broke the law and caused serious consequences. For some of you, not all of you, this can also mean being mentally stuck in your head, worrying yourself to death, which leads to the Nine of Swords. Can't sleep, can't eat, can't piss, can't shit, can't do nothing. Okay, so the Eight of Swords is a prelude to the Nine of Swords. Okay, and here we have the high priest or the high priestess. So definitely a lot of spell work and a lot of voodoo was done. You all know that from last year and the last 2 years, and it was unjustly done to people, a particular person or a situation, and now the chicken is coming home to roost. Right? We got the chariot here. Some of you talking to the perpetrators now may have succeeded in causing some kind of imbalance, and yet there are some of you that were also successful in being an enemy, a hidden enemy that was trying to cause major disbalances to the collectively. Okay, so it was a win-win for both sides, but at what cost, though? Here we have Virgo energy, the Hermit. Many of you are going within or still continuing to look within, which started, of course, in January, to find balance and meaning of what has occurred in the prior cycle. For some of you, not all of you. And of course, we have here again the Justice card, letting you know that God has delivered true justice, no matter how it may appear to others that don't know the story from the outside looking in, right? For some of you, not all of you, many of you though who are not experiencing this karma are in the Two of Wands energy, and you will be moving forward, looking towards the new direction, putting the negative behind you, and starting anew. Okay, it takes off from the Ace of Wands, finding a direction. Okay, the Moon. All secrets have been exposed. All secrets have been revealed. There's nothing left to unturn. The gig is up and out and played. Okay, we have here 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, we're done with May. Okay, June. For June, woo, I know we got the Ace of Cups for June. This should have been for February, right? Valentine's Day. Okay. But for June, we got the Ace of Cups. So a lot of you are gonna get in Leo are gonna get everything that the Ace of Cups, it's from the divine. This is loving. This is higher than the Ten of Cups. This is everything given to. I want to believe that every single one of the Leo collective is going to get this, and I believe to a certain degree you will. Some of you maybe 10%, 20%, 30%. Some of you 90, maybe rarely others 100%. But even 5% from the divine can appear like 100% for humans. So this is so everybody benefits. So this is great for the month of June. Let's look at the details. Let's look at the details for the month of June. Oh, oh, the month of June. Yes, very good. We have of the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Some of you are still going to be in that grumpy, resentful energy based on not getting your wish fulfillment. Some of you do notice that the Queen of Cups in the reverse and the Star come out hand in hand. Some of you, and this could be not for everybody, but definitely there was some matriarch here that was very evil and was behind many spell work and many blockings and delays and setbacks for a particular person or a situation or something that has affected a lot of people. Okay. This is the opportunity for this month for this person or to people to heal, to grow, and let go of whatever wound is still keeping them in this type of reversed energy. Okay. We have here. Oh, what's that? What's that? What's that? The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands in the reverse. So many of you are not being defensive. Many of you are not waiting to do another battle. Some of you have laid down the sword and kind of walked away from a situation. So maybe this is a positive omen that people will now begin to heal, looking from within. And I think that's right. Here is the sun in the upright, the highest key in tarot. So, and this is Leo energy. So many of you will be healing, or either you, or someone you know, or someone you're thinking of. One, two, three, four, okay. And of course, there's still a lot that needs to be said. Eight of Wands in the reverse, so there's still a lack of communication, a lack of being forward and honest, and also some information that is still hidden or has not reached its proper destination. For some of you, not all of you, many of you, though, are going to find new beginnings, create a new foundation. Some of you might get a new home, move out of a home and go to a new home. Some of you might even purchase land or property, or begin the process of healing your family, mother, father, brother, sister, because there was a lot of discord also in the last cycle with family members and group dynamics, family dynamics. So now is the time that maybe this begins the process of healing. Cancer energy, four of wands. Okay. And of course, Pisces, the hangman. Okay. Some of you are still going to be suspended, confused, lost. Some of you may become deeply spiritual, which is the positive side. At the worst, imprisonment, because Pisces rules confinement. So some of you may experience that. Huh? And that is the energy for the month of June, July. Okay, 6 months is over, half a year is over, 2 quarters are done. Okay, July we begin with the Five of Cups in the reverse. Okay, there are no regrets. Life is a journey, not a destination. So some of you are going to be recovering. Number five, of course, is Leo energy. So some of you are going to be recovering emotionally from situations that began or followed you in the prior cycle, and maybe now half the year being gone, now there's an adequate momentum being generated to begin the process of healing. Okay, and let's look at the details. Right? Ooh, flew right out. This is the star in the upright. Some of you are beginning to heal. Okay. And once it's funny. See, once you heal some old wounds or emotional wounds, everything increases, including your money. Okay. Money and abundance is very closely tied to your emotions. Okay, very good. Very good. And we have here, look at that, the Ace of Cups. You see what I'm saying? When you attract abundance, there it is. There it is. The star, the ace. It's not rocket scientist. It's so simple that it's almost unbelievable. Okay, and then we have here the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Okay, there are still some jealousy and resentment by some of you, or those that you know, or those that you are thinking about, or a particular group or coven or community, and may be still holding grudges against some of you for healing, making the choice to heal, and therefore changing your financial circumstances. Very good. Um, Here we have the star though in the reverse. So some of you will be feeling this way, and some of you won't. Huh? And here we have the what? Well, I don't know what I did with my glasses. Okay, a page, the page of wands in the reverse. Some of you may be receiving bad news connected to this star in the reverse. It may be the passing of somebody. That's what I'm feeling here. You know, um, something unexpected. It looks like it's gonna happen, but it's still gonna turn out okay. The sun in the upright. This could be a blessing in disguise. Not quite sure, but I'm getting the feeling that it's some kind of that it's bad news. Nobody wants to see anyone die, whether they do their time or not. So this may be what this is. It's not something that's tragic because the Five of Pentacles is in the reverse. Okay, one more. We do have the communication in the reverse. You know, something is still not being said, something is still being blocked. There's a lot of painful effort I'm feeling for some kind of communication not to reach many of you Leos. And this might be an isolated situation, it may be specific to someone in the collective. Okay. August. August, look at that. Eight of Wands in the reverse as the theme for August. So whatever this is that has been lingering since the beginning of the year through half the year, that has not been addressed. Now this is the month where that's going to be addressed. Okay, something dealing with a black communication or a black opportunity or an opportunity that has been missed because there was a black in communication, some kind of a combination of those. Because let's look at the details of that. What are the details of that? Leo, we have the uh, Queen, the Nine of Pentacles. This is Virgo card. A lot of Virgo energy and Virgo people too. This the reverse is someone who's a gold digging husband, or someone who is steals, is deals with dishonest money, dishonest dealings, the embezzlement, racketeering, and money laundering that is presented at its highest combination of crime is the King of Pentacles. But this type of energy begins with the Nine of Pentacles. You know, minor to medium frauds that can land you in jail, but the King in the reverse is like major, major. Okay, so they always come out in unison. This can also mean issues with your taxes. Some of you may be owing taxes or late in taxes, things like that. And maybe you're not getting news of this because you know the IRS likes to wait, and it'll be years before you know that you owe money, and then by then the interest accumulates. You know, they know what they're doing. So that's it's giving me that type of energy. So be careful, some of you, with your taxes. You know, and this can be also other types of debts that may be accruing that you some of you might not even know about. You know. And then of course we have the tower. So you know, so it looks like August is going to be a pretty intense month with some people are going to be exposed for dirty business and dealing with illegal white collar crime, and maybe this is being prevented from being communicated that this is still going on, and therefore they don't want to be exposed. And it's something that's been going on for a very long time, which is why the tower is finally here to put a final closure to that situation. Right? So we're looking at throughout the year how karma is steadily kicking ass throughout the months on particular themes of injustices that has been done either against the collective or the collective has somehow engaged in. Okay, there is the King of Pentacles in the reverse, right? Right, with the Nine of Pentacles. There it is. Can't make this up. And that precipitated by the Tower. So this is going to really rock a lot of people to their foundation, breaking it down, pulverizing it to the ground. For some of you, not all of you, others are going to walk away unscathed and with your bag. Okay, good karma. Right? And those of you who are the culprits of being involved in breaking the law, whether spiritually or here on earth, are spiritually not protected or not even protected by the legal system down here on earth. And this also precipitates the jail time with the Ten of Wands or the Eight of Swords. And here is the Page of Pentacles. Some of you are going to be getting some monies. You know, this is some kind of periodic money I see. You know, or entitlement money, or it could be a settlement case. That's August. September. September, we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, September is the Virgo month, and the Page of Pentacles is also Virgo energy. Okay, this is sort of small sums of money. There might be an increase in pay for some of you, you know, or a promotion and get more money. Or some of you might be involved in some independent projects that can bring in some extra dividends on the side. Okay, and we have for the month the star. So some of you are going to be doing very well here. The Ace of Pentacles. See, the blessings are still abounding and continuing on for September. Uh, Paid Knight of Swords in the reverse. Some of you are still going to be holding grudges, or someone you know, or someone you're thinking about, because they're not getting the star or their wish fulfillment. See, they come in pairs, in pair of opposites. And then we have here. Oh, wow. the Page of Wands in the reverse, bad news. Over the success of somebody precipitates the failure of another. Okay? And of course, we got the Star card. Okay, things still running very smoothly and things progressively getting exposed and coming to balance. Very good for the month of September. October. October, we have the moon in the reverse. So again, with so much that has been happening underneath the scene and slowly becoming exposed and unraveled, a whole picture is put together. Nothing now is left to be unturned. Everything is out in the open. So that is the theme for October, right? So let's go into the details of that. And we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse, the gang stalking, the slandering, the smear campaigning, the stalking, recording and taking pictures, drive by, um, recruiting others to gang stalk against another person or someone you know or someone you're thinking about, or monitor a situation involving you or someone you know or someone you're thinking about. Okay, this did not lead to anything fruitful with the star in the reverse. Okay, we have here the devil in the reverse. Okay. We got the sun in the upright. So, of course, there was a winning side and a losing side. Okay. And because if this was any injustice at all, then of course the losing side uh, deserves to be on the losing side. And many of you who have experienced blockages and hindrances to your finances, your money, your love, that's finally coming out, being illuminated, and being brought to balance with the sun being in the upright. Okay. And then, of course, look at that Eight of Wands, communication in the reverse. Right? Because, and this is what brought the tower in September or in August. It's still happening. There's still bitter resistance because I believe that if this becomes exposed, many companies are going to go under. Many people are going to go to jail. Some might even commit suicide. This is big. What's happening here? This is big. Huh? Then organization or group of organizations are going to come down with very prominent people that we would never suspect would be behind some of these improprieties that's been going on behind the scenes. Right? But this is going to lead to a new foundation, a new beginning for many of you, not all of you. And again, some of you are going to receive some kind of a financial reward for some of the things you've been through. And this can launch you on to a new beginning and a new foundation, probably somewhere else. For many of you, Leo, and that's the month of October. Okay, November. November, we have the Three of Swords, heartbreak. It's in the upright. So some of you might experience heartbreak all over again. Some of you may be repeating certain things and patterns from the old cycle. And this is why it's going to bring right back the same result. Okay. For others of you, it could be some kind of loss, like someone passing or losing a job, something that's going to cause that type of heartache. But also a situation here, I'm also feeling is an old wound being triggered and re-experiencing these emotions again. So some of you may not be completely healed, and you know that Leo rules the heart now. Okay, let's look at the details here. Let's look at the details here. Details. Well, not too much. Too many fill out at once. Okay. And we have Six of Cups. Old childhood wounds still not healed. Here it is in the reverse. Yeah. Okay. The Star. But there is an opportunity to heal. It's a choice not to. Okay. Number three. Look. If you do, look what you get. The card speaks for themselves. No further explanation needed. Some of you are not protected, and some of you are not standing your ground which you might have to because this talks about the will and self love. You know, this has to be mended so like that these blessings can come in. Okay. Uh, Here we have death card in the reverse. Some of you are still keeping the cycle open, which is only going to delay these blessings for you. For some of you, not all of you, okay? Financial instability. But of course, there's going to be financial instability because there's emotional instability due to the wound still not properly healed. You might, some of you guys might need more time. Don't rush the process, some of you. Okay? Not all of you will be applied to this, of course. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you are going to be doing all right. Okay? The card speaks for itself, right? Okay, and some of you are going to go a new direction, take a leap of faith, which is going to actually pay off. Okay, and of course, look, you got a little nest there, a little money in the Page of Pentacles. You know, you might take a little money and make it big and invest big, which gives you the star and the Ace of Cups. You know, some of you are very good investors. People forget that Leos are they're very good investors. So this is giving me the energy that some of you are gonna have money and you know what to do with it, have to make it bigger. You get something a little small, but you can make it bigger, which is going to lead to a very comfortable type of lifestyle. Right? So there's a lot of potential here. But with this leading card for the month, you know, I'm a little nervous for some of you. Pray Psalm number 10, Psalm number 17, and Psalm number 61. Okay? If you are having difficulty with this. All right. And now for the month of December, we come with the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Some of you are going to elect to stay and weather the storm and rescue your situation, whatever it is for many of you. Or it could be a love or a partner or a twin flame or something. Some of you are going to soldier on and try to hold on. Okay, let's look at the details of that. And maybe in a year going by is enough time to maybe look at things from a different perspective and revisit an old problem or situation or even an old love and see what's still there. For some of you, not all of you, okay, we have the tower. The tower. So some of you are going to face the music. Okay. This includes family members. You may have a tower with some family members, the Ten of Pentacles, the group family dynamic. Afterwards, a new direction shall be sought. Some family members will never be mended and will never be the same again. Others may heal, and others of you will leave and never see each other again and go a whole different direction. A little sad, but definitely here. Six of Cups, childhood wounds not being healed. Again, why the tower is here. Okay, and the tower sometimes is good because it forces us to heal because this to me is divine intervention, the tower. Okay, bitch, you don't want to do it, then I'm gonna come and do it, and I'm gonna bring the angels here and we're gonna force you to do it. How about now, bitch? That type of like God is giving you a lot of time to get it together. So if you don't, then he'll take over, and we know how he do. We know how he do. So no, that look it does not get any better. Not with the tower. It never gets better. Okay? And this is definitely prison time. Prison time. And maybe some of you can't go because you're gonna go to be in jail, prison, not jail, prison. And this is definitely true for some of you, Leo, or someone you know, or someone you're thinking about, but not all of you. Here we have, look, the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords. The lead, no, we had that as the leading half for November. Again, the wounds are not healed for some of you. And again, it may mean that you might need more time or might need to see a therapist or someone to help you sort it out. If some of you can't do that on your own, no? And many of you know this. There is clarity with many of you. Okay. And that is the energy for December, and that's the overall theme and energy for the whole year. You guys should look at it and relook at it throughout the year and see how the readings do. Also compare them to the full moon and the new moon, because that gives you even more information, and you can see and detect certain patterns that maybe you don't see now, but in hindsight, you can actually kind of see. And that is what's rewarding about these readings. When you look at them in hindsight, they can provide you with information that you didn't see before, and can actually give you a better understanding of yourself. Right? Right. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Please donate. Please give. 347-485-6258 is in the description box, right? And or Cash App, which is Fernando, Ferna, the number five, NDO, and you can always call for a reading, 281-690-8825. There are birth charts out there that I'm still doing with some people. Malika, there's a lady in Maryland. Her number is 301. Her chart is done ready. And that was something that slipped over the cracks too, because that was like a month ago. So I'm doing all of those consolidations to trying to catch up, and then do the two other birth charts online. Still doing this, trying to catch up, and trying to put together my new place so I can show you. All right, guys.